Destiny has its ways, often hidden in the depths of life's trials and longings. But for those who are truly chosen, its pull is irresistible. If you found yourself here today, it isn't by accident. It's as if the universe whispered a secret only your soul could hear, leading you to this precise moment. You've prayed, dreamed, and waited, carrying that quiet hope within you. And now, something extraordinary is about to unfold. Imagine standing at the crossroads of longing and fulfillment, where every hardship you've endured suddenly makes sense. The moments of loneliness, the trials you thought would break you. They weren't just struggles. They were sacred lessons, refining you, preparing you to receive a love that is not ordinary. This isn't fleeting attraction or temporary infatuation. What's coming your way is the culmination of divine planning, an eternal connection that transcends the material world. The veil between the seen and unseen is lifting, and the love you've waited for is no longer just a dream. It's on the brink of becoming your reality. You've been through fires that shaped you, storms that washed away everything unnecessary, leaving only what's pure and essential. Now, as the winds of change whisper through your life, you stand at the doorway of a profound transformation. There's an ancient truth hidden in the concept of divine timing. It's not about convenience or coincidence, but precision. A cosmic choreography where every tear, every triumph was a note in the symphony that brought you here. You may have felt forsaken during those moments of solitude, but the truth is, you were never alone. The universe was busy aligning every detail, ensuring that when this love appeared, you'd be ready to embrace it without hesitation. This love isn't just about companionship. It's a higher calling, a union that will not only change your life, but ripple outward, affecting those around you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. It's the meeting of two souls destined to walk a shared path, not just for personal joy, but to leave a mark on the world, a legacy of love, healing, and transformation. You've been chosen, but not in the way the world defines privilege or superiority. Your selection came from something deeper, your capacity to endure, to grow, and to seek meaning beyond the surface. The universe sees what most people miss, your resilience, your hidden strength, and now it's ready to bless you with a love that matches that depth. But this love is not a reward for the faint-hearted. It's for those willing to embrace vulnerability. You've known heartache, the kind that carves into your soul and leaves scars. But those scars are the markings of wisdom. They signify that you've learned the difference between love that fades and love that endures. This love, the one destined for you, will not ask you to hide your scars. It will embrace them, healing you while challenging you to rise into the person you were always meant to become. The process of waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every setback was a step forward in disguise. If you've ever questioned why the wait seemed endless, understand that divine timing requires patience, because what's being crafted is nothing short of perfection. Your true love isn't just another relationship, it's a divine mission. And together, you and your counterpart will write a story that's been waiting to be told. When this love arrives, you'll feel its power not in grand gestures, but in quiet moments of recognition. It's the kind of connection that speaks directly to your soul, as if you've known this person across lifetimes. In fact, you have. Your spirits have danced through the cosmos, meeting and parting, always knowing that one day the time would come for reunion. In this person's presence, you'll feel like you're home. A sensation so profound, it will dissolve the walls you've built around your heart. But it's not a love that will let you stay comfortable. It's a love designed to push you, to challenge you, and to help you evolve. Together, you'll embark on a journey not just of romance, but of purpose, uplifting each other toward the highest potential of your beings. You've been carefully prepared for this love, and now the pieces are falling into place. Trust that the universe has been guiding every step, even when it seemed like you were lost. The detours were never mistakes. They were redirections, bringing you closer to the person who is not only meant to walk by your side, but to ignite something divine within you. This is not just about finding someone who fits into your life. It's about discovering someone who enhances your soul. Someone who, when they look at you, sees not just your surface, but the depths of who you are, the parts you've hidden, the dreams you thought were too grand. With them, you won't need to explain yourself. They'll already understand. But to receive this love fully, you must first make space for it. Let go of any lingering doubts, fears, or past wounds that have weighed you down. Forgive those who've hurt you, not for their sake, but for yours, because holding on to pain will only block the blessings meant for you. Release the past so you can step into the present with an open heart. This is your moment. The universe has orchestrated it, and now all you need to do is trust the process. The love that's approaching isn't here to complete you, but to complement you, to remind you of the strength you already possess, and to help you unleash even more. Your divine counterpart will be the mirror reflecting your highest self, showing you the beauty that was always within you. As you prepare to embrace this love, remember that vulnerability is not weakness, it's your greatest strength. Be open, be brave, and know that you are worthy of a love that's boundless and eternal. The veil of wisdom has been lifted, revealing the truth that was always written in your destiny. Your true love is here, and with them, you are about to embark on the most beautiful journey of all. The winds of change don't announce themselves with grand fanfare. They begin as whispers, subtle yet persistent, as if the universe gently nudges your soul towards something profound. Perhaps you've felt this recently, that quiet but undeniable pull, telling you that the waiting is over and what you've longed for is drawing near. You stand at the precipice of transformation, where every fragment of your journey suddenly aligns, forming a path that leads straight to your destiny. But this isn't just any love story. It's a story written in the fabric of the cosmos, guided by forces beyond comprehension. Your experiences, heartaches, and triumphs have not only shaped who you are, but also prepared you for a love that defies the ordinary. When you encounter this person, it won't feel like meeting a stranger. It will feel like remembering. A remembrance so deep that it transcends logic and time. In their presence, your soul will breathe a sigh of relief, as if recognizing a long-lost companion finally returned. This connection is older than the earth beneath your feet, spanning lifetimes and dimensions. It's the kind of bond that poets attempt to capture, but can never fully define because it exists beyond words. When their gaze meets yours, it won't just be your eyes connecting. It will be your very essence intertwining with theirs. You'll understand that the moments of pain and separation you endured were necessary, not as punishments, but as preparations. Without those experiences, you wouldn't have developed the depth of understanding and compassion that will make this love thrive. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of growth within you. And now, those seeds are blossoming into something magnificent. This love will be a sacred mirror, reflecting both your light and your shadows. It won't shy away from the parts of you that feel broken or imperfect. Instead, it will embrace them with tenderness, helping you see that your scars are not flaws. They're symbols of resilience. Together, you'll explore the depths of your existence, peeling back layers of your soul to uncover truths you never knew you held. But this is not a love that will allow complacency. It's a love meant to ignite change, to challenge you to rise into the fullest version of yourself. Your partner will inspire you to dream bigger, to push beyond the limitations you once accepted as reality. With them, you'll understand that love is not about fixing each other, but about evolving side by side, growing in ways that enhance both your individual and shared journeys. There will be moments of vulnerability when you'll be tempted to retreat behind old walls of protection. After all, you've been hurt before, and trust doesn't come easily when you've tasted betrayal. But this love is different. It doesn't demand perfection or immediate trust. It offers patience, understanding that healing is a process. They'll walk with you through your fears, not demanding that you rush the process, but gently guiding you toward a place of safety. As you begin to trust again, you'll discover the beauty of surrender, not the kind of surrender that implies defeat, but the kind that signifies freedom. It's the release of old baggage, the letting go of past wounds that no longer serve you. With them, you'll learn that vulnerability isn't something to fear. It's the gateway to the deepest form of connection. In their presence, you'll feel like you can exhale, releasing the breath you didn't even realize you were holding. There's no need for pretense, no need to wear masks or hide your true self. They'll see you in your rawest form and love you, not in spite of it, but because of it. Their love will be the sanctuary you didn't know you needed, a place where your spirit can rest and rejuvenate. But even within this sanctuary, you won't remain stagnant. Their presence will encourage you to confront the parts of yourself you've ignored or suppressed, not to criticize you, but to help you grow. They'll challenge you in ways that may feel uncomfortable, but it's within that discomfort that transformation occurs. This is the kind of love that doesn't just warm your heart, it awakens your soul. Together, you'll create a space where dreams are nurtured, where you can share your deepest aspirations without fear of judgment. They'll believe in you even when you doubt yourself, reminding you of your strength and potential. And you'll do the same for them, becoming each other's greatest cheerleaders, partners in both triumph and struggle. This love will teach you the meaning of balance, not the balance of compromise where one person sacrifices their needs for the other, but a harmony where both of you thrive. You'll learn to dance through life's challenges, adapting and growing together without losing your individuality. Their love won't consume you. It will complement you, enhancing your strengths and supporting you through your weaknesses. And when life tests your bond, as it inevitably will, you'll find that the foundation you've built is unshakable. It's not built on fleeting passion or superficial attraction, but on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared sense of purpose. You'll face challenges not as adversaries, but as teammates, working together to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger. As you navigate this journey, you'll realize that the love you found is not just about romance. It's a spiritual awakening, It will illuminate aspects of yourself you didn't know existed, expanding your capacity for compassion, forgiveness, and joy. This love will remind you that true fulfillment doesn't come from external achievements, but from the connections you nurture and the impact you leave behind. The veil of wisdom has guided you here, to this moment of realization that you are worthy of a love that transforms, uplifts, and heals. Trust the process, embrace the journey, and know that the love you've waited for is not just approaching. It's already written in the stars, waiting for you to claim it. As you journey further into this profound connection, you'll begin to notice how the rhythm of life subtly shifts, synchronizing itself to the harmony you and your partner create together. This love isn't a distraction from life's responsibilities. It becomes the driving force that empowers you to face them head-on. When you encounter challenges, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you'll experience a quiet confidence, knowing you're no longer navigating life alone. They won't solve your problems for you, but they'll stand by your side, offering strength when yours feels depleted and clarity when your mind is clouded. Their presence will be a reminder that even in the darkest moments, you are never truly lost. It's not about perfection or having all the answers. It's about the willingness to navigate the unknown together, trusting that no storm is too fierce when faced as a team. And it's not just the big challenges where their love will make a difference. It's in the small, seemingly mundane moments of life. Sharing a quiet morning over coffee, exchanging glances across a crowded room, or simply sitting in comfortable silence, knowing words aren't necessary. These moments, though small, will carry immense weight because they will be filled with genuine presence and authenticity. When you've experienced relationships where you felt unseen or misunderstood, finding someone who truly gets you feels like stepping into a world of color after living in grayscale. Their ability to understand you without you needing to explain yourself will feel like the most natural thing in the world, as if they've always been a part of your narrative, quietly waiting for the right chapter to make their entrance. This love will bring with it a sense of wholeness, but not because they complete you. You are already complete on your own, and this relationship will serve as a testament to that truth. Instead of seeking validation or fulfillment from them, you'll realize that they simply enhance what you've already cultivated within yourself. They'll be a reflection of the self-love and acceptance you've worked so hard to achieve. But this isn't to say that the journey will be without its challenges. Growth often comes through discomfort, and even the most beautiful connections will encounter moments of tension and disagreement. The difference with this love is that those moments won't break you, they'll build you. Rather than avoiding conflict, you'll face it head on, understanding that disagreements are opportunities to deepen your understanding of each other. With them, you'll learn the art of healthy communication. Listening not just to respond, but to truly understand. There will be no room for games or manipulation because the foundation of your relationship will be built on honesty and respect. Even when emotions run high, you'll know that beneath the surface, there is an unwavering commitment to each other's growth and well-being. This is where healing truly takes place. In the past, you may have believed that love meant sacrificing parts of yourself to maintain peace. But this relationship will show you otherwise. Peace doesn't come from avoiding difficult conversations. It comes from navigating them with grace and compassion. They'll teach you that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage. As the layers of old wounds begin to peel away, you'll feel a sense of liberation, as if you're shedding a skin that no longer fits. You'll step into a version of yourself that feels lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true essence. And they'll be there, not as the source of your healing, but as a supportive witness to your transformation. You'll come to understand that love is not about possessing or controlling the other person. It's about creating an environment where both of you can thrive individually and as a couple. They'll inspire you to pursue your passions and dreams, even if it means spending time apart. There will be no fear of distance because you'll know that true connection transcends physical proximity. In their absence, you won't feel the pangs of insecurity or doubt that once plagued you in past relationships. Instead, you'll feel a quiet reassurance, knowing that your bond is rooted in trust and mutual respect. This is the kind of love that doesn't need constant reassurance because its presence is felt even when words are left unsaid. But perhaps the most profound aspect of this connection is the way it will deepen your understanding of yourself. They'll be a mirror, reflecting back not only your strengths, but also the areas where you still have room to grow. And instead of feeling threatened by this reflection, you'll feel empowered. With them, growth will feel less like a burden and more like an adventure. You'll begin to see how the lessons you've learned from past experiences have all led you to this moment. The heartbreaks, disappointments, and betrayals weren't wasted. They were stepping stones, guiding you toward a love that's worth every tear you shed. With hindsight, you'll understand that the universe wasn't punishing you. It was preparing you. Together, you'll create memories that don't just live in photo albums, but embed themselves in your soul. You'll laugh until your sides ache, share secrets beneath the stars, and find joy in the simplicity of just being together. And when life throws its inevitable curveballs, you'll face them not with fear, but with the confidence that comes from knowing you have a partner who believes in you. This love will challenge the narratives you once believed about yourself, those inner voices that told you you weren't good enough or that you didn't deserve happiness. They'll silence those voices, not by overpowering them, but by showing you, through their actions, that those beliefs were never rooted in truth. In their presence, you'll rewrite your story, one where you are worthy of love, joy, and fulfillment. As the days turn into months and months into years, you'll find that this love is not static. It's a living, breathing entity that evolves alongside you. It will adapt to the seasons of your life, providing warmth when you need comfort and space when you need growth. And through it all, the veil of wisdom will remind you that the love you've found is a gift, one that's meant to be cherished and nurtured. There will be moments when you'll sit quietly and reflect on how this love transformed the landscape of your life. The path you once walked alone, with uncertainty and fear, now feels illuminated with purpose and direction. It's not that your partner handed you the answers, but their presence allowed you to trust yourself enough to find them. The growth you've experienced won't just be personal. It will extend outward, touching every aspect of your life. Friendships, work, and even your relationship with yourself will change as a result of this connection. The things you once tolerated, the boundaries you failed to set, will no longer feel acceptable. You'll learn the value of saying no without guilt, and yes, without hesitation when it comes to opportunities that align with your truth. Their love will make you braver, not by pushing you, but by showing you what's possible when you believe in yourself. They won't be perfect, and you won't be either. But the beauty of this relationship lies in its imperfections. There will be days when you frustrate each other, moments when misunderstandings arise, but through it all, there will be an unshakable knowing that you are in this together. Even in times of conflict, love will remain the foundation upon which you stand. Forgiveness will come not as an obligation, but as a natural extension of your commitment to each other. When you find someone who loves you in a way that feels safe, you'll begin to shed the layers of armor you've built to protect yourself. Vulnerability will no longer feel like a risk. It will feel like freedom. You'll open up about the parts of yourself you once hid, trusting that they won't run away, but lean in closer. And as you share your truths, you'll discover that their acceptance of you is unwavering. This love will not depend on grand gestures or sweeping declarations. Instead, it will be found in the small, consistent acts that build trust and intimacy over time. It's the way they remember how you take your coffee, the way they check in on you when they know you've had a tough day, or the way they hold you without saying a word when you need comfort. It's the accumulation of these small moments that will create something enduring. As you navigate life together, you'll encounter experiences that test your resolve. But instead of facing these challenges with fear, you'll approach them with curiosity and resilience. You'll understand that growth isn't linear and that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to learn. And when you stumble, they'll be there to remind you that falling is part of the journey, but rising is where you find your strength. You'll also discover that this love will push you beyond your comfort zone in the most unexpected ways. It won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. They'll challenge your perspectives, encourage you to question your assumptions, and inspire you to dream bigger. With them, you'll realize that life is not meant to be lived on autopilot. It's meant to be explored, savored, and experienced fully. When you think about the future, you won't be filled with dread or uncertainty. Instead, you'll feel a sense of excitement and anticipation, knowing that whatever lies ahead, you'll face it together. You'll dream about the places you'll visit, the memories you'll create, and the legacy of love and wisdom you'll leave behind. And even though the future is uncertain, you'll be grounded in the present, knowing that this moment is where life truly happens. In their presence, you'll begin to understand that love is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about reaching a point where everything is perfect. It's about embracing the imperfect moments and finding beauty in them. Together, you'll build a life that's not defined by external achievements, but by the depth of your connection and the experiences you share. As time passes, you'll look back on the early days of your relationship with gratitude. The initial spark that brought you together will have evolved into something deeper, more meaningful. You'll realize that love is not just about passion or romance. It's about partnership, understanding, and growth. It's about creating a safe space where both of you can thrive, individually and together. And through it all, you'll remember the lessons you've learned along the way